Welcome to the Ultimate Bunny Guide. This is going to be a long video. So if you have already started this, you're missing a material or two, check the timestamps, go there. I've covered it in detail. If you are newer to the game, you've only played for a few hours and you're tempted to grind for Ultimate Bunny, I have some important tips and listen to this intro section first before you attempt it. Very first thing, finish the campaign. Finish the campaign, complete it, and the reason for that is you need the whole map available to you because for certain items we have to go to different locations. If you've only done like half of it, these areas will be closed and we need to go there for several items. So first tip, make sure you have completed the campaign. Tip number two, finish the Colossus as well, the Void Intercept battles. Now, ideally, you have to finish all of them, but you can get away with up to here. So at least beat Pyromaniac because we'll have to revisit them to get some materials. So all of them would be nice, but at least at minimum, make sure you have done until Pyromaniac. The next, we need a few descendants, obviously, and if you have completed the campaign, you'll have one starter, either Viesa, Ajax, or Lepic, and of course you'll have Bunny. Bunny, everybody will have Bunny, and hopefully you have played enough Bunny to unlock because it makes farming easier. And besides this, you probably have farmed a few more. Sharon is very important that you have in this one because it will help you get some bonus materials, and some of the amorphous materials to get the difficult components can only be hacked via Sharon. Now, if you have Enzo, that is a bonus, but we can manage without him. It'll just take a little longer, but having Enzo is another bonus. So if you're new to the game and you're going through the campaign, keep these two things in mind. Get Enzo and Sharon ready and have Bunny you'll already have, and then one of the others. So at least 4 descendants and you should be good to go. Next tip, go into your consumables and look into miscellaneous and look at these materials: organic void shard, polymer void shard, inorganic void shard, and monomer void shard. You'll need plenty of these to tackle some of the missions. So if you're going to the campaign, you can go to the map and any of the locations will have these void farms. So this one says non-attribute. So take a descendant who's not using fire, chill, electric, or toxic. So if you scroll down here, it'll show you how much you get. 3 monomer, 3 polymer, 3 inorganic, 3 void. Very simple, not a lot as well. So we can look for others. So if we go to, say, White Knight Gulch over here, and we look at something like this one here, no, not this one here. This is a toxic one, so you need Frena for this. It'll take 5 minutes, but look at the rewards here. You get 16 inorganic, 7 polymer. Similarly, there will be other locations like this one here, another one for Frena. Once again, toxic. This time you're getting 20 inorganic and 3 organic. So across the map, you'll have plenty of these areas. Let's see, Vespers. We have another, I think, non-attribute one. Another non-attribute. This is a chill one. So if you have picked Viesa as your starter, this one you can do. So 17 polymer, 6 monomer. So similarly, there will be more. Make sure you have like at least a couple of 100 each. And these won't take too long. And if you're playing in public, you'll have other people doing the same thing. They'll help you out. Most of these missions you can 30 minutes and you'll have plenty, like 100 to 150, maybe more, depending on which ones you go for. And just have a balance, at least 100 of each. All right, final tip. If you have friends, this will be a lot easy. You'll be able to grind much faster. Some of the missions need a little bit of cooperation and it's a bit hard to do it on your own. And randoms will work. I have managed to do it with randoms, but it's a bit more trial and error with the randoms. You can also go to the official Discord for the First Descendant and maybe just ask a few people to help you out. And that will make your life a lot easier. It will save you a lot of time. Okay, so let's first start with this one here, the Ultimate Bunny Enhanced Sets. So first up, we have the blue materials, easy to get. We'll get these out of the way first. So Repton, is available in Kingston. So basically these are available in the munitions boxes and the resource boxes, the yellow square ones and the sort of cylindrical other ones. So just land anywhere, doesn't have to be normal or hard, just go anywhere and you'll get plenty. We only need 950. So just switch over to Kingston, anywhere in Kingston. Let's go here, Fallen Theater. Right, so we are in Kingston. All you need to do is just press the tab. I have muted the audio right now, but you don't need the audio. You just need to see these symbols. And yeah, just check them out. You get two types of materials. I think you get Monard shards and Repton. So it'll be either of those two things here. So we got Monard shard from this one. And we get another set of Monard shards. Just look around. Let's see if we find any of the yellow boxes. Okay, somewhere there's a box here. So let's see what we have in here. We get Repton. We get 46 of these. Now, once again, if you've been playing the game and just picking these up, you'll probably have enough, more than enough already. So you see 30, 46, you're already 76 here. There's another box here. So these are all over Kingston. More Monard shards. I think we needed Monard shards for farming clay. So all these things are useful. Monard shard as well. We've already done clay. Can we get something for ultimate bunny? Monard shard again. We're just getting Monard shards today. This one here. Yeah, there's plenty. You can just go over all over 193. So in one hit, we managed to get quite a lot. See if there's any more, but you get the idea. So basically just go around, pick these up from boxes. You don't even need to fight any enemies. And we got 140 more. So we started slow, but we are now getting plenty. So we already got 193 from that, 140 from this one. And yeah, there's plenty all over the map. So yeah, just go around doing this and you'll have it in no time. Okay, on to our second easy item, ceramic composite. Very easy once again. This is on White Knight Gulch. Same thing, boxes, munition boxes, resource boxes. Go anywhere on the map and you'll be able to find them. I like this part of the map for some reason, Moongrave Basin. All right, same thing. Just use your tab. Look for boxes and ceramic composite. Should be some in the cave, perhaps. There's a box here. Yep, more ceramic composite. Any more here? Side. But yeah, there are plenty, especially those munition boxes. I remember seeing plenty of this. People doing missions here. So I don't want to start a fight and get involved. But yeah, just look anywhere, any of the 4 areas. You don't have to even go here. Just go anywhere. It'll be available. Okay, now on to our first purple material. This is encrypted neural circuit. Very easy to get. So we go into F here, and these are all the locations. Best one, in my opinion, is this Echo Swamp normal setting, Hazy Swamp. So it's a very short mission. It should take you, it says 4 minutes. It should probably take you 2 minutes, maybe even less than that. And I'll show you how you can do it. Take bunny. All right, so you land here. Just come out here. This is the mission. There's already somebody farming by the looks of it. Just go fast, start your 3 and just kill these monsters. It's the bosses at the end who will drop that. Now, I farmed this one previously as well. I think something else also required this. So I already had enough. So I did not need to do it again. So we just take these guys out. Should be done fairly soon. Yeah, there they are. And the boss should spawn here. A couple of those big predator bosses, I think, yeah, these guys. So these yellow mission monsters, these are the ones who drop. Kill them both. And you can see we got 2 here and 3. 2 and 3. Let's have a quick look at the mission. So one dropped, I think both of them dropped 2 each. So that's 4 in total. Yeah, it is not a lot if you need them. But like I said, if you've played and finished the campaign, you probably already have them. You might be missing just a few. Or even if you have to do this, you can see it took 59 seconds to do this one. Just go back and repeat over and over and over, same place. And if you have other people, it will be done even faster. That's it. That's all you need to do. Okay, now we go on to our first slightly difficult, or let's say difficult part. This is the Ultimate Bunny Enhanced Cells Blueprint. So this is where all your leveling and finishing the game will be very useful. So you can get this from 3 different patterns. You'll get it from, there's pattern number 9, and you'll also get it from pattern 73. And you'll also get from pattern 113. Now I have done this, and in my opinion, pattern 113 is the best option. Simply because pattern number 9 is an easy mission. It's on normal difficulty, and there's a good drop rate as well. But there's only a 3% chance to get the blueprints for Bunny. So you'll end up doing it a lot, and then after 20, 30 attempts, you'll not get the part you need and you'll get frustrated. So don't waste your time on this. The rewards are better on the harder difficulty. So once again, for this one, we are going to the fusion reactor abyssal void Hagios fractured monoliths, and the outpost is the Vulgus strategic outpost over here. And the pattern 113 is an additional reward. This is why we need Sharon. Now, when you go to an outpost, you have those ABCD terminals. You can shoot the terminals, kill the boss, and you'll get the material. But for this one, when it comes to additional rewards, you see it says here additional reward for successful infiltration. These are only available if you hack the 4 silently without shooting them and alerting the enemies. Because when you go there, it will say enemy has discovered you or detected you, something like that. You want to do it quietly, and Sharon is the only one who has the cloak ability. So she has the second option, and I'll show you in a minute. You just go in, hack the terminals silently, like invisible, and once you do that, you are more likely to get the additional rewards. Now, I was very lucky here. Even though I was playing with randoms in public, I found another Sharon, and this Sharon was standing on the other side, and this outpost has 4 different terminals that we need to hack. Now, on my own, it was taking me too long. I had to go outside and do it myself. But with another Sharon, it made life very easy. There's also an Ajax and a Bunny, and everyone understood what they were supposed to do here. So you can see here, I'm looking at the timer, and as soon as it turns 0, I go into my cloak and then do the terminals close to me. The other Sharon comes in, and as soon as the other Sharon and we both disable them, the Ajax jumps in on the boss, and so does the Bunny, and we instantly melt them. Look how efficiently this can be done. And I was just very lucky I found 3 other people who knew what to do. So here we go. So inside here, hack this. I've done D, and I almost miss out, and then this one. And I'm waiting for the other Sharon, and look at this. Here comes the Ajax, Bunny, boss done. And you can see we got pattern 13, and we also get the biometal from this guy. I'll add another section where we did get the biometal. And yeah, that's it, done in a few seconds. And now we just wait for the cooldown to come down, which is only 1 minute these days. And then you can repeat it many times. The 113 pattern is the one that you get after you hack it, is the additional reward, not the normal reward. Normal one is 112, but the bunny code is in 113. So this was another attempt with the same group of people, and we should get the biometal here. You'll notice we get the biometal. So we may not get the, you can see specialized biometal. So you may not get the amorphous materials because they have a smaller chance of dropping. 112 you'll get more than 113. Once you have a few of the 113 materials, you need to go to this one, Void Mission Abyssal Void Fusion Reactor Helios Fractured Monolith. And I took Freda because I had applied two of the catalysts on her and she was a little more puffed up. And you can see here it needs 36 of the inorganic shards and 9 of the polymer shards. Luckily now you also get them from other missions, but there are a few locations where you can go and farm these up, have like a couple of hundred in spare, and then attempt these. So if you need to do it 3-4 times, you can still get it. Now I land here at the spawn point. This is a bit hidden, so I'll let this whole thing run so you know where to go. There is a boss, and if you play this in public, chances are you might get somebody else joining in, which makes life a lot easier. These bosses are very tanky. I'm still looking to buff up my weapons because I have buffed up the Descendants, but I'm not happy about the guns. So that is my next target, to just improve the guns, because these bosses were really annoying, very spongy. So there's also a vault here on the left, and this is the reactor. So you have to, you can see somebody was here before and they were probably farming. Now luckily for me, another Frena popped up and we both were able to get the boss down fairly easily. Now another benefit of that outpost doing the mission with Sharon was that I had managed to get 2 of the shape stabilizers as well. So you can see here, Bunny has a 10%, but with the shape stabilizer is 16%. And I got lucky, first attempt. So obviously you may not be this lucky, but I ended up, maybe it was the shape stabilizer, or maybe they have definitely improved the drop rates, but I managed to get it on the first attempt. Okay, moving on to the second item, the ultimate bunny stabilizer. So once again, we have 2 easy to get items and 1 purple and the ultimate. So let's start with Superfluid. Superfluid, this time we have to go to Sterile Land. Just go there, usual thing, munitions and resource boxes. So we can go anywhere we like. How about we go here? The void farm here for the fire type. So if you have Blair or Lepic, there's a box here. Metal accelerant, not what we are looking for. More metal accelerant. People doing their thing. I see a couple boxes over there. Here. Superfluid. Bingo. So yeah, we just need to get more of these. Metal accelerant, superfluid, we're getting both here. I'm trying not to get involved in the fight. I should have privated this one as well. Now, if you're farming something, if you're going through here, just playing the game, if you come across these boxes, just try to break them so you won't have to go looking for them anywhere. I mean, I did not have to look for any of these blue materials. So more metal accelerant. Metal accelerant again is used for another descendant. There's one here. Superfluid. So you get the idea. Superfluid and metal accelerant on this map. More superfluid here. More superfluid. No, metal accelerant. All right. So plenty. You can see more boxes up ahead. Okay. Second item is hardeners, and hardeners is found in Vespers. So just go to Vespers. Let's go here. You see quite a few up there. Let's see if we can get some here. Hardener, easy peasy. Two more boxes here. Semi-permanent plasma. I'm sure it's used for something else. You'll find it useful. There's one down here. And another hardener. So just, go around here, look for more hardness, and you should be good. Okay, now on to our second purple material, and this is the specialized biometal. So if you look at the acquisition, we get both of them from Hagios, and it is dual base Vulgus strategic outpost, and then forward base Vulgus strategic outpost, both of them from Mission Masters. Now, this might look familiar because we went here to get the ultimate enhanced cells. Remember when we went with Sharon and over we did that to get pattern 113. The benefit of doing this one here was that you will already have plenty of these. When I did it, I had like 100, you need 102, I think I had 96 because I had done this one over and over. So when you kill the boss man, the guy with the yellow bar, he'll drop 3 or 4 at a time. I'll just show you again to refresh your memory. But yeah, the benefit of doing this over and over is that you may already have enough of this. So this is the same outpost where we get the 113 material pattern from. And when you kill the boss, sometimes they also drop biometal, the one you need. So this is why this one is pretty useful, because you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So as you can see here, we get 3 biometal, specialized biometal 3. So do this over and over and you should have enough materials and patterns. All right, now finally our big item, which is the ultimate bunny stabilizer blueprint. So this one here, once again, we want Sharon for this one, and we are looking for pattern 99. So you have Dead Bright, common one. This is pattern 24. We don't want this one. The second option is Frostwalker. Now this one I did waste some time. As you can see, I have a couple of these. The reason is you can get this fairly easily. It's the lab here. You have to go, this is kind of hard to find it if you haven't unlocked this. You have to go inside that big area, but I would skip this one as well, because the fight to get this is on Frostwalker, and Frostwalker is not an easy fight to do alone, because you can't do it alone. And with randoms, there is a mechanic for that boss that people don't know. And also Frostwalker is one of the later bosses. We decided not to go that far. We were sticking up until Pyromaniac. So as a result, we'll do this one. White Knight Gulch fusion reactor, and we need pattern 99. Okay, this is again another bonus pattern. So over here, if we do this one normally, we'll get pattern 98, and additional reward is pattern 99. So once again, equip Sharon and go here, give it a few tries, and then once we are done with that, the boss is just nearby, this one here. And if you need more inorganic and other items, you basically go here with Frena. You get 20 inorganic per run, farm this a few times, and then come to this box. Okay, so this is the outpost, and on this occasion, I was lucky, but not as lucky as the previous outpost, because for me, the good thing was there was another Sharon here who was doing the hacking. And as you see me here, I'm joining in this fight of the outpost, and that guy has already done all 4 of the terminals. So I just join in and try to take out the boss and help clear out the horde. And so he had done the hacking part, and I joined later on, and then we worked together to take out the boss fairly quickly. A few seconds later, the boss should be dead. Okay, boss is dead. Let me just go back a tiny bit, because you'll see the drop. So once again, as you can see here, it says pattern 99. This is what we want. This is the bonus pattern, remember. So I did this a few times. This Sharon, because it was just the 2 of us, 2 Sharons, and this boss is also kind of annoying, it took a little more work. But this guy stuck around for a while, so we were able to do this run a few times. But then he went away, so I could not gather too many. And on my own, this was a little harder. Non-Sharon people did not understand, so this one was a little more tricky, but still managed to get it. Now, once you finish that, you have to go to the void boss. And on this occasion, I took VSA. So we go up here. It is in the mountaintops, I guess, and just start the fight. There'll be two bosses here, and VSA is helpful. Also, it's out in the open, so you can just run around, drag the bosses. I didn't even realize there was a second boss until I got some toxic stuff thrown at me. So yeah, just run around here, shoot your snow stuff at them, slow them down, shoot them, and eventually you'll end up winning this. This is probably the more easier of the fights, and once you're done, you'll get it. I found it to be a lot simpler compared to, maybe it was VSA, maybe it was one of the mods on my gun or something, but I was able to freeze them, which was making life a lot easier for me. So where is it? I'm almost done with this guy. And funny thing is, the globe, that reactor that drops, I couldn't find it because it was on the first guy that I killed, the first boss. So you can see I'm looking, where is it? Where is it? And it was over there because that's where I killed the first guy. So now we go here, use this, and select pattern 99. This was the last one I had remaining. And use the shape stabilizer, which luckily I did get one as well. And we get the ultimate bunny stabilizer. Okay, moving on to the third item, the ultimate bunny spiral catalyst. Now, at the moment, I'm researching this one. I've already done it. The others are all ready to go. So this one, once again, two easy items. Purple item, this is not too difficult, but time consuming. And then the ultimate one. So let's go over this. First, we have carbon crystal. Acquisition information. This is in hedge use. Straightforward. Just go anywhere. Hedge use, the only issue here is it's a lot more sparse and you won't really find a lot of materials everywhere. All right, let's see if we can find it. It's a little tricky. I went to the first area, did not find anything nearby. Let's see. Yeah, better luck, hopefully. Shape memory alloy, not what we're looking for. Shape memory alloy, nope. Anymore. Carbon crystal, bingo. Any more boxes? Here. Carbon crystal. So you get the idea. Just go around. It'll be a little harder here. This seems a little more sparse. Find these things, but you will find them. Just go around the whole map. All right, next up, we need reverse charging coil. And this is in the fortress, the last map. So this one is a bit more comfortable for me because it's mostly snow and stuff and it's easier to find things. So reverse charging coil right here. Any more boxes? Yeah, couple boxes up ahead. Let's have a look. Reverse charging coil. We are fairly lucky on this occasion. And more reverse charging coil. So pretty straightforward. Just run around, find these, and you will be good. So all right, next up we need pure energy residue. This is a little hard, but not too bad. So the issue with this one is this is only available in the encrypted storage boxes and only on the fortress map. That's it. It's not too difficult. Now you could go searching for it, but what I'll do is I'll show you the known locations that I found them in, and I've done this over and over a few times, and I know where they tend to spawn. Just go over there. You should have some of the code analyzers and breakers in your inventory. If you have finished the game, you should have plenty, like dozen combined. So depending on which one you end up finding, you can use that. If you have Enzo, this will make your life a lot easier. And the ultra precision ones, I would recommend you only use if you have Enzo. Otherwise, leave them because you'll just waste that ultra precision code breaker or whatever it's called. So yeah, I'll show you where to go and an efficient route. Just go over it again and again, and you'll be able to get it. Now you can do this on normal or easy difficult, normal or hard, doesn't matter. But I would recommend you do this on the private because you may be running around looking for it and then accidentally some people may be fighting and you may end up having to fight with them. So what I do here is I run from here, and you can start from here and just go through a circle. This area has 3 possible locations. This has 2, this has 4, this has 4, this has 2. I'll show them very quickly. Even if they're not here when I do it, you'll know that they are there. All right, we are on the map over here. We'll start from here, do a full circle, and I have found these vaults on each of the locations that I'm going to show you. Sometimes more in one location, sometimes rarer, but I have found them in each and every one of these locations. So now if you have your tab button, you'll hear that pinging sound. So I'll hopefully show you it here. The first one is usually in here. So I'm not hearing a ping, but I'll still show you the locations. So I'll also, you know the sound that it makes. So it should be behind this box. You see here. This is the sound. So this one is the ultimate one. It says I don't have it. Ultra precision, use Enzo only because otherwise you'll end up wasting. You have a very narrow opportunity of doing it. If you make one mistake, it's over. So this is the first location. You can see on the map is over here.
So slow.
You do get tired hearing the ha 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 constantly. So I normally, play without audio as well.
No chance.
So next one is here. You'll find it over here, right here. It has a spawn. Obviously, it won't spawn. Also, you can repeat this over and over. You just have to go to a different part of the map. Did I show you the map? So yeah, it was just over here. Third one is in here, downstairs. So there are missions here. If you finish the campaign, you will recognize this place. So just down here. Maybe you can zoom a little more. Yeah, so this building here, just go down here. And this one was not as frequent when I was going through this. I only found it like a couple of times. Should be over here. But I did open one, normal one, and get the material. So you get between 3 and 8 in the plain basic ones, the easy ones. And you get up to 11, I think, in the blue one. I did not try with an ultra precision because I did not have any codes. So I don't know how many you get, but if you get like 15, 16, and plus with Enzo, I think you get bonus. It shouldn't take you too many. I know you need to get 89, but it won't take too many. All right, so this area is done. We only have these 3. Now I'll move on to the next one. All right, so we are in the Frozen Valley. This section, this place has 2 that I've found. First one is straight ahead. Another place where we are doing missions.
So slow.
I'm not hearing anything, so it's probably not spawned here, but I'll show you the location. So up here, under here, there is a cave. So go down here and go here, around here. There's a small gap here in the rock here. Oh, there is one here. It's the ultra one once again. So this is where you'll find it. You'll find different ones. You won't find the same ones. Next time I come here, there might be nothing there. So yeah, you can just keep going. Now the next one is very close to the spawn point, so we'll just go there directly. Now this one I found about 3 times. So again, not a very frequent one for me at least. So you see this mission thing here? Just come up to here, go up here, and it should be down here. It's not here this time, but it should be around here. So right on the edge of the map here, you'll find it here. So this area done. 2 here. This area has 4, so this should be interesting and also a little easier to find them. All right, now this one, most of them are in caves. So let's just ping. Yeah, we're hearing it's on the other side. So we are here. It should be just somewhere here. But this is how you get there. Also, you can see these things here. These are the hints that there is nearby. So you go inside the cave here. I found 2 at a time in this one. This was the only location where I found 2. There's one up here and one down here. So this is the blue one. Not as hard. If you have the blue ones, you'll get probably 11-ish from this one. So use that here. So this one is good. If you get more of these, it'll be perfect. It shouldn't take you too long. Also, if any of you does it on Enzo, do let me know below how many you were getting. If were you getting more with Enzo. Now the next one should be down here. There's a cave here, this one. So on the map, yeah, it should be somewhere near this mission. We don't hear anything, so probably not spawning this time. Now it can be either here or down here. So this is the second location. All right, now on to the next. We move up here, left. Another cave. This is our third location. So let me just show you where it is. Here, we go into this cave. Okay, we get a ping, so we have one here. Surprisingly, this was not as common when I was doing it. I only found this like a couple of times. So here, and there's also a room here. So when you don't find it, you can break these boxes in frustration. But yeah, it should be here. So this is our third location. And the fourth one is upstairs. And also one which was not that frequent, at least as far as I was aware. I kept searching and searching and only found it after many attempts. And I think only a couple of times. So up here, in here, go inside. And it's usually here. Found it here twice. Although this looks like the place where it could be, but I found it standing here. So this part is done. This is the frozen valley, right? Aurora forest. So 4 here. Now next we go into here. This is a fast travel point that you have to discover inside the cave. Otherwise you can go here. So this is the frozen valley one. So I'll just show you the outside location so you know where to get, because there is a mission here, the Fallen Ark, I believe. So you'll be doing a mission. You'll come across here, so you have to climb up here. So there's a mission over here. And you just have to go here, get in the cave, and get the fast travel thing, so it will make your life easier. Okay, we are lucky again. Okay, so this one, another ultra one, it will always be here. So far I've only found it here. I think I found the normal one once, but mostly the ultras and the blues. Now there's this one here. There's also one that you can get a ping. If you don't see this, you'll hear a ping below. But anyway, I'll show you. So you can see if you have Enzo and if you have the ultra codes, I wasted a lot of the ultra precision ones early on trying to do that, but it's no use if you are not doing it on Enzo. So the next one is here, inside this room. I've only found this once. You hear that ping? That is not the ping for this one. There's another one close by that is giving us the ping. So I've seen one here, but only once. The other one that is pinging right now is inside this cave. And this one I've found fairly frequently. This one is the blue one. This is the ideal one. It's easy enough and also gives you a lot of the materials. The ultra ones are hard and the white ones don't give you enough.
You little...
Okay, so the final one is inside a cave here again, and this one I found to be consistently there. Like the vault is always, most of the time is there. May not be this time, yeah, because I'm making the video, but most of the time whenever I've come here, I've found it. Like a highest percentage, I would say, is here. It's usually standing here. So we are inside the cave up here, and yeah, so this is the fourth location on the fallen arc, is it? Now we move on to this final section, and there are two that I've found here.
Get out of the way!
All right, so first one, we just go around here and drop down here, up the stairs, and drop down here. And I found it standing here. You can see I've seen it here, and I've also seen it here, standing here. But each of the, I found it more on the stairs here, outside here, and once up there. But yeah, this is the other place. And our final one is inside here. So this circular thing, it's over here in the corner. So we go straight up here. And just turn left, keep going. Also, there's a mission here that you have done, one of the main missions, story missions. So you have been through here. Keep going, turn left here, see the thing. And this one has been good for me. I found this regularly whenever I came here, multiple times. So drop down here, there's a small room, you won't spot it if you're not careful. And there we go, see? This will always, it always seems to be here. Like I've only missed out on this a few times. So yeah, this is the final location. And yeah, wish you best of luck, because this shouldn't take you too long as you have some ports. If you don't have like the blue ones or the purple ones, just keep going again and again if you're too lazy to grind for those, because you will get the white ones eventually. I had like 20 of the white ones and a handful of the others, so I just kept going in over and over. If I had Enzo, if I had those other ones, it might have not even taken that. So once again, quick recap. This area has 3, one around here, one around here, one around here. This area has 2, so one was around there under the cave. This one was just on the side of the mountain. 2 here in the frozen valley, 4 in the forest. Most of them were in the caves. One of them was like inside a building. Then fallen arc, we had again 4 here. So one starting one in the cave here next to this, 2 in the downstairs, 1 in the building, 1 in the cave, and then 1 more in the cave. Sorry, not this side. And then 2 here, 1 on the stairs and 1 in the corner here. So yeah, this should get you enough to get the 89 of those materials. What were we looking for? Pure energy thing. Pure energy residue. Okay, finally, we have the ultimate money spiral catalyst. So once again, we have multiple places where you get this. I went with pattern 87. And the reason for this is getting the pattern is straightforward. You see, this is common 17, again, common low chances. Void fusion reactor, again, you have to do a little bit. But this was the best one, and you don't need Sharon for this one. So Echo Swamp Chapel. So on the normal mode, you go here to get, I think, Frena or Sharon codes. So this is the same place, but go here in hard difficulty. And then you get the options when you select certain things. So I'll show you in the video when I did it. Okay, so here we are going to the chapel mission. Up here you select this, and here you select all the options. Now make sure to select pattern 87. We need 87. By default it's selected to 86. And now if you can get a good score, you'll be able to get 2 of these. So if there are other people doing it with you, and you have to get a score of 51,480 to get 2 of these. And this one has the highest drop rate, 20%. So just do this one. It shouldn't take you too long. And at the end, you'll get a couple. So here we are. We've just taken out the boss. And I think I will. There was only one other guy with me, a Lepic. So you can see here, amorphous material 87 times 2. And we didn't even get like a high score, but we still got lucky and got 2 of these. So do this a few times if you want. You can see here, it took me 15 minutes. We only did 31,000. And there's like a probability of getting the second one at 50% or something. So you can see we got 2 of these fairly easily with this method. Now you can repeat this one a few times if you want, or you can just skip straight to the boss. Now remember I said we have to do Pyromaniac earlier in the video. So Pyromaniac is the one who drops the reactor for this one, fourth boss. And this is me taking down the Pyromaniac. This was my 4th attempt. And I did not even have a shape stabilizer for this one. Now interestingly, I'll just show you the part where I get it. You also get some mods and things. So I was just picking stuff up here and then have a look at this. So we use the reconstructed device, and this one has a 20% drop rate, and this was my 4th attempt, and we get the ultimate bunny spiral catalyst blueprint. I did not have a shape stabilizer, but I had a 20% chance, and I got it on my 4th attempt. The other 2 items, they were lower drop rates, 10%, and I had shape stabilizers, and I got them on the first attempts. So again, it depends. I was very lucky, I feel. Okay then, now on to our final piece, the ultimate bunny code. So we don't have to research materials for it. You get it directly from a boss, but you still need to get the correct pattern. So for this one, we go to Echo Swamp and we go to the direct location for pattern 82. Right in the middle of Echo Swamp, same place where we went for the last one, the chapel. Just teleport here and go to this one. Now, for us, the good thing is we need pattern 82, which is the main one that drops here with a 25% drop rate. There are additional rewards as well, 83, pattern 83, and you also get a shape stabilizer. So you don't need Sharon for this one. But if you want, you can still use it because this is a little easier compared to the others. There are only 3 terminals on this one. And even if you fail it, you can still fight and finish the boss, and you'll still have a chance of getting 82. The reason why you would want to do this is to get the shape stabilizer, although again, not needed. So very simple, teleport here, fight the boss. Once you do that, you have to come here to fight the boss after getting the material. And if you need more inorganic shards, take Frena and go here and you'll get the inorganic. So everything is very close. Get material pattern here, amorphous material 82 here, fight boss here, go to this one in case you're short. And yeah, this boss is a little annoying, so I'll show you on video how that went. All right, not going to lie, this was annoying as hell because there's so many people in such a close area that you bump into them, you can't do it properly, and you get detected, discovered. So you can see I failed this one. And you can either leave or try to do this again. So here I am trying again. I think I managed to do it on this occasion, like 2 or 3 of them, or maybe not. Just about. I think it worked. I don't know. But you fight the boss here, and once you take out the boss, you'll get the material. I don't know if I have, because I was doing this while not recording, so I don't know if I have an exact one. You can see here, you just spawn in the middle of all the enemies, and then anyway, you get the guy, and this is where you'll get material 82. Yeah, so you can see I got material 82 here. Once you do that, you head to the boss. So I was completing this void fragment because the boss was very annoying and I kept running out of the inorganic material. So the good thing is very close by. You farm this here, you get the inorganic shards or whatever you need. And then once you're done, the boss is just under this small hut. So you just have to go down here. I was collecting some items or yeah, something like that. So yeah, you just go down here, and this was not the occasion I got it, but I'm just showing you the location of the boss. And one tip is you can actually drag the boss outside and get more people involved, and you have more space to work with, because inside it is not fun. So I was farming for more shards there, and then this Glay came up and she was taking on the same boss. So I decided to join in because Glays are quite powerful and it'll make my life a lot easier. So just down here, he was starting the fight and uh, dragging the boss outside, I think. So anyway, he did like 99% of the work here. So yeah, you can see he's destroying the guy. So we just join in and take him out. So here we are, boss done. And this was my last remaining pattern 82. I had several, and you can see here the last one I had left, and I got lucky with the bunny code. This final piece here. And yeah, this was a little frustrating. The boss was frustrating. Getting the material wasn't too hard from the outpost. But if you have another friend, it's possible to do it quickly. Frena would be good because there's a void farm nearby. If you run out of the shards, you can just do it instantly over there. Just head down. The boss is like literally below there. So yeah, that's the last piece done. So we are done. That is all we need. Everything done. Of course, you'll have to go and research the parts first. They take like 16 hours each for these three. This, of course, you don't need to do anything. Once you have all of them ready, then go to the Descendant research and just research Bunny. It'll take a day and a half and it'll take 900,000 code. So if you're short on gold, do some farming. It's not too difficult. And yeah, good luck with your grind. Hopefully this was helpful to someone. I'll be very happy if even a few people managed to get ultimate money with this guide. It took me a long time to make this video as well. This video alone took me like 10 hours to make. So I would appreciate a like or a sub or something. So, but yeah, thank you once again. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to answer. And yeah, good luck with your grind.